What's up, guys? Ball Cards in the Attic here. I'm here to talk about Ohtani's card prices lately and how I think history will repeat itself. So, yes, this is a hobby hot take. And no, this is not, me hating on Ohtani or trying to dismiss anything he's done. He's great. Back-to-back World Series champion since he left the Angels. And then, what, four-time MVP now. So I'm not taking away from Otani at all. He's great, but the prices are just kind of crazy. So I wanted to focus on that. Eighth Wonder cards, posted this a little while back, and I did this video once, but I really didn't like the way it was, so I deleted it, kind of redid some things on the slides. But yeah, he posted this and he said, I'll take the BGS, which still to me, like, this is insane. This price is just absolutely crazy to me. I mean, I don't know. I just can't explain, like, to me, like, why anyone would spend that much for a card. But so I looked up some data, and this is the base Bowman, non-refractor, not numbered. There's tons of them. There's tons of PSA 10s. And this was the high point right here is like when the World Series started, and then getting close to like right about here is when he had that really good game where he did, I think, like 10 strikeouts and three home runs or something crazy. But yeah, as you can see, the prices here just slowly going up. And And then as of November 1st, then they started going down, 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 3,100, 3,200 for PSA 10s. And then these were some of the more recent ones I had. A few weeks after the World Series, they dropped down to 2,600, 2,700, 500. Again, a 600 sell right there. And even recently, I just looked today. Today is December 6th. And it says sales history, the most recent PSA 10 that sold 2,300. If you don't believe me, it's right there. So, going from what was it? 3,300, it's already dropped in a little bit over a month. It's already dropped a 1,000 since people started buying it during the World Series. So pretty crazy. Uh, and why I say the hobby is doomed. People are just gonna make the same mistakes over and over if they just don't know or they've never been through this before. But with Trout's cards, Trout's great player. Um, I've always liked him. I know he's had injuries and people, want to hate on him, but his prices have gone up before and then down, and more recently they're down. But taking you way back, 2011, Bowman Chrome, his base. This is a very condition sensitive card. Not as many as the 2018 Bowman Chrome that they printed for Ohtani. But look at these prices going way back to 2016. PSA 10, 200 bucks, 300 bucks, getting up to 400 close to here. And then 2020, less than 1,000. And then in 2021, boom, just exploded. Now, 2020 was a short year for baseball. 2021, I don't think he played that much. So there was nothing happening to where these prices made sense, like where it made sense for, it's not like he won his last MVP in 2019, but it's not like he had a great season that year for these prices to go up like that. So when that was happening, I kind of knew like, something's up. And at one point I did have this card, PSA 10, right around this price right here. And I thought, even at that price, too good to be true. Like, there's no way this holds. And I didn't want to waste my money. So I ended up selling it back for like the same price, basically. Um, and yeah, 2021 was that craze with COVID and everything. But now look at the prices. Less than 1,000. for the same card. So if I would have still had this card, I would feel like, man, at one point it was worth 2,500, now it's worth less than 1,000. Um, I do have a gold update rookie for Trout that I paid a lot for, and now it's like way less. But it's still in my PC. I like it, but it just goes to show you that the market, the hobby, it's up and down. Prices, can change. In a month, it can change. Um, Now looking at the blue refractors, same thing kind of happened here. Um, Back in 2020, his prices were high for Trout. Now, if you look at them, less than 4,000. That was unheard of back then in 2021. But I know it's also has to do with his career. I can't really compare what Trout has going on with Ohtani. But I mean, look at this. Non-auto, just a blue. Prices are just out of control, in my opinion. PSA 10s, 30K, 40K, PSA 9, 11K. I mean, is the difference between a PSA 9 and a PSA 10 $30,000 here? That's insane. Golds, I looked at some golds, PSA 9s back in 2019. Imagine buying that, 116 bucks. Man, now the most recent one, pretty sure there's been one since this last sale right here. PSA 10s back in 2021, less than $2,000 or less. PSA 10 to 30 back in 2019. And now look at them. It's just gone up crazy, crazy. 20,000, 32, 60, 58, just crazy amounts of money. This is the refractor. It's numbered out of 499. There's 163 tens. Keep that in mind. 132 nines, which in my opinion is the same card. It's the same condition in my opinion. But yeah, just look at this. 20,000, 25. Yeah, that's just scary to me. I wouldn't want to be paying that. I wouldn't want to be the buyer. I'd want to be the seller at this point. And then I looked at the Topps Chrome pink refractors. I remember pulling a lot of these out of packs and from Target. 934 tens. Look at these prices. 20, 20, 21. This is what I remember they're worth. And now I see they were like 1,000, right around 1,000. I bet they're a little less than 1,000 now. Now that it's December and the World Series is come and gone. But if there was any card I would want, it would be this one right here. I think this is sick. PSA 10 sold for 1,200 back in 2019. That is crazy. It's also interesting is the PSA 10 pop report of four. So there's one other one out there that's not a PSA 10, or maybe it's not pulled yet, but yeah. Um, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think these prices are crazy. I think Child's prices coming down makes sense. But some of this other stuff for Otani is just very, very scary to me. So let me know what y'all think. And yep, y'all have a good one. Keep on collecting. Let me figure out how to stop this. All right, y'all have a good one.